means absolutely nothing. If in fact, as you just heard, over and over and over again, people get protective orders, people have warnings, people's families weigh in, people try to get away. And the only thing the police can say is, we can't do anything until they kill you. I want to first acknowledge all of the brave survivors who are out here. That's right. And I include myself as one of them. And I also want to invoke the spirit of all those who have not survived, so that energy can give us the power to move this court in the right direction. Amen. There's this really strong legal regulation of firearms in the United States that supports our position that Rahim needs to be overturned. We have seen the effectiveness of limiting access to firearms for individuals who deemed to be dangerous. You know, I remember way back in the day, I'm 72 now, and I was about 22. That was about 50 years ago. Young man, not so young, decided that he couldn't bring me under subjection, couldn't bring me under control. So he whipped out his gun and put it to my head. And of course, in good company here with little children around, I might not be able to say what I actually said. You know, but I said, MF. That's right. Shoot it or eat it. And he said, B, you are crazy. And I was crazy from being beaten, from being raped, from being waterboarded, from having my child abused. Yes, I was tired. And I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And back in those days, there was no Violence Against Women Act. There were no resources. There was no counselor to call. There was no hotline to call. There was no one there except for two women I worked with. A blonde bombshell named and a Caribbean woman that whisked me off to safety and helped me raise the money to get away from that situation. We can't depend on our girlfriends at work to save us. We can't depend on getting lucky that they won't actually pull the trigger when they pull a gun on you. We have got to depend on the highest court in this country to recognize that each one of us out here represents at least 10,000 other people who could be in this dangerous space. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your voice of empathy. Thank you for your voices of justice. And we know that our voices are being heard right here in back of us in this building right now. All right, thank you all for